Welcome back to my channel, folks. Read with History Teacher. Today I'm going to give you 3 book reports on the 3 books that I read in 3 days. Yes, you heard me right. I didn't read 1 nor 2, but 3 books in 3 days. So without further ado, grab a cup of joe and let's go. Here you have it, folks, the 3 books that I read. Let's get started on the first review. Last Houseguest is written by Miranda and it came out last year in 2019. It's a mystery thriller. When our main character, Avery, loses her best friend, this sleepy little coastal town is abuzz with rumors. Could Avery have had anything to do with Sadie's untimely death? I was a little concerned about the slow unveiling of the clues in the first 100 pages as our author was laying the foundation of these characters, what they were like, what their past was like. But no worries, after we got to know those characters, the clues started flowing. The biggest appeal for me was the story structure. We dealt with flashback, the 2 timelines, one in 2017 where we see the untimely death of Sadie, and then a summer later when the town gets ready for a dedication in Sadie's memory. The biggest appeal for me is answering the question, why did these 2 young ladies become such besties? They're from different sides of the railroad track. While we have 2 besties, this town actually has 2 communities. While the seasonal visitors take the opportunity to rest and relax and rejuvenate in their summer homes. It was very entertaining to me to see just how these 2 young ladies from different sides of the railroad track handled life. And if you have a bestie and you both are looking for a great read, I suggest this one, The Last Houseguest, Miranda. The second book I've read is another mystery thriller by Lucy Foley, The Guest List. This is about a glam wedding of a power couple set on a remote island off the coast of Ireland. In this mystery thriller, we have to figure out, of the 5 main characters, which one is responsible for the early demise of the villain. The author builds very distinctive characters who initially have nothing in common but having their name on this very exclusive wedding guest list. However, the author discloses in the end just how these 5 players are connected by their past. It's very thrilling. All the pieces of this mystery, like a puzzle, come together in the end. The appeal of this page turner is the mood. It's very dark, gloomy, rainy. You see scenes in a creepy cave, walking past a cemetery. It's just gloomy. It's as if someone needs to cue the creepy music because something is about ready to go down in this story. This was a very enjoyable, quick read for me, and I recommend it to anyone out there on BookTube who enjoys reading mystery thrillers that have alternating timelines and you're following multiple characters where we have first-person points of view. If you're a detailed reader, this is a book for you. Is another mystery thriller, The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. When our main character, who happens to be a travel reporter, is aboard a luxury liner for the sole purpose of interviewing the people that finance these types of cruise liners for an upcoming article, she's awoken in the middle of a night to hear a woman screaming and then a splash that she presumes is someone being thrown overboard. When she reports the incident, she's advised that no one's in cabin 10. It's empty. So as the reader, we're left with, did our main character have a bad dream? Or was someone actually thrown overboard from cabin 10? I really enjoyed the Agatha Christie feel of this storyline. We find the setting on a cruise ship. All the main characters are isolated on this cruise liner. And if a murder did occur, then that means one thing: the murderer is still on the cruise ship. I will admit, as the reader giving an honest review, that this story had some very slow spots in it, and there were a lot of holes in the plot that still were not answered for me in the ending. To be fair, I did enjoy the detailed description of the cruise ship. Ruth Ware made me feel as if I was actually there on the cruise ship. I've never been on one, so it was interesting to me to see all the luxurious types of amenities that one could actually fit on a cruise ship. In the end, ladies and gentlemen, I would definitely give this book a strong 3. I'm not going to let it deter me from reading any other Ruth Ware books in the future, especially mystery thrillers, because it's one of my favorite genres. What have you been reading, folks? Drop me a line below and let me know what you're reading. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe. I drop videos 2 to 3 times a week, and you can follow my journey and read along with me. I'll see you in my next video. Happy reading, folks.